Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That is hanksters.com. That's where you can find all of our most current inventory. We leave our YouTube videos up at all times, whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. However, on our website, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down, letting you know it's no longer available and drops into the sold category. One of the most iconic muscle cars there has ever been is the Chevrolet Camaro, right? First gens especially, 67, 68, and 69. Today we have this 1968 Chevrolet Camaro to present to you. Red in color, obviously, one of the most popular muscle car colors there is out there. Power steering, power brakes, and yes, AC. And when we got the car, the AC was not blowing cold. It's blowing cold now and has been for about the past 5 days. So we'll check it again to make sure the system's still holding up. But as of right now, it's blowing cold. The cowl tag is there. You'll be able to see that in the still photos. So if you want to break down the cowl tag, find out what it started life as. This is not a numbers matching motor. It is a 327 motor in the car, which is the designation on the driver's side and passenger side front fenders. However, it is not the numbers matching motor for the car. A lot of chrome underneath the hood. Although we do know that it's a 327 motor because we checked the casting number. We do not know, we don't have any history on the build of the motor, the build of the transmission, when the car might have been painted, so on and so forth. SS designation on the front grille. Peekaboo headlights. The peekaboo headlights do work. The lower spoilers new. We put that on there. We keep them in stock because normally when the Camaros, we buy them, they come in, they're cracked or have seen some damage due to it being obviously so low to the ground. Again, I mentioned earlier the 327 designation on the passenger side front fender. Driver's side front fender, they're going to mirror one another. Radial tires, all 4 wheels. You got the correct 1968 Chevrolet Camaro wheels on the car. The Camaro designation on the front fender. Driver quality paint job on the car. We'll walk around the car. We'll see if there's any areas of imperfection, but it's probably a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I would say you can see some faint marks throughout the paint. We'll show you a couple of those. The trays in the center of the hood, there is some pitting in them. I've seen worse. You can buy those brand new. I think they're pretty expensive actually. I think they're close to $300 online for a pair of those. But they got some. Take a look at the still photos. There's some faint pitting in the trays up there in the hood, but they're not excessive or terrible. I don't think you'd need to replace them. Door fitment on both sides, driver's side and passenger side, good. Right now, obviously, we're looking at the driver's side. Uniform all the way down, rear of the door to the rear quarter, and of course, in the front there, front of the driver's door to the front fender. Dual chrome mirrors on the car, which is nice. A lot of Camaros don't have a passenger side mirror. Take a look in the interior. It is an automatic car. Staple shifter center console. Bucket seats in the front. Dash pad's in pretty good condition. You do have an aftermarket steering wheel. That is not the original steering wheel that came on the car. The black vinyl looks to be in good shape. In fact, it's brand new because we put it in here. This car did have a gray interior in it. We put black vinyl interior. So it's all brand new in there, front and rear seats. Carpeting in the car is nice too, brand new. We put it in there. Brand new floor mats. So all the interior is brand new in the car. Brand new headliner, brand new sail panels. Dome light illuminates when you open up the door. So it looks good inside. We'll take a closer look inside when we're actually on the test drive. Again, check out the door fitment there. Bottom of the driver's side door to the rear quarter there. Fits nice and snug, nice and tight. Rear window glass does have a couple scratches. That's common in the Camaros. It's not perfect, but it's not the most terrible one I've ever seen either. Again, you'll see a lot of those in the back windows of the Camaros. You'll be able to take a look in the still photos and maybe see them better, but they are there. Deck lid fitment to the rear quarters is nice, both sides. Rear spoiler's in good condition. Got your SS designation there on the gas cap. It's not a true SS car. Chrome rear bumper is in good shape, about the same condition as the front. You have dual chrome tips there coming out of the lower valance in the rear. Taking a look in the trunk, there is a trunk mat. No spare and no jack. So if you do not see a spare or do not see a jack in our video presentations or in our photos, they are not there. So the trunk is nice and solid in the car. The entire trunk's nice and solid. So it looks good. Newer, what looks like a newer trunk seal around the trunk. Taking a look down the passenger side. Again, the door fitment, the body lines are good on the car. Everything from the rear quarter to the passenger side door to the passenger side front fender. There's a little scratch or a kind of a chip in the paint, you know, a crack in the paint, I guess, right there on the passenger side rear quarter. That's the only thing I've seen so far that's really, you know, other than just there's real faint, like, you know, marks in the hood and in the deck lid and in the top, you know, but it's nothing that, you know, isn't just the natural for the age of the vehicle, but real nice paint job overall on the car. There's no areas of fading in the paint. There's no areas of where it's cracking, you know, paint blisters, so on and so forth. Door panel on the passenger side is in great shape. Again, it's brand new. Armrest, both captain's chairs on the inside, driver's side, passenger side, everything in there is brand new. Like I said, it was gray and it was dated a little bit, so we decided to go ahead and put a new interior in the car. Again, door fitment, good. Camaro designation on the passenger side front fender there. Passenger side front fender looks to be in good shape. Hood fitment's good. Not only are the gaps uniform, but the hood fits nice and flush to the cowl, to the tops of both driver and passenger side front fender. There's a little brush touch chip there in the hood as well, but you can barely see it unless you look real hard. So far so good, right? Red 1968 with black vinyl in, center console, staple shifter, power steering, power brakes, and AC that works. And I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I did, but just in case I didn't, the peekaboo headlights work as well. So let's take it outside, throw it on lift, put it in the air, and show you what the underneath of this 1968 Camaro looks like. Underneath our 1968 Chevrolet Camaro, we have disc brakes up front here. Chrome oil pan. Cross members in the way for a lot of it, but if you look at the gasket, it appears the gasket, you know, looks to be new. You see the blue gasket up there? All the chrome bolts you can see, there's no oil on any of them. It's going to be the same thing on the passenger side. Side of the block doesn't have anything running down indicating any kind of valve cover leakage or anything like that. Got a set of dual headers here. Frame rails on the car, both sides look good, driver's side and passenger side. You see the tranny pan's nice and dry there. Speedo cable here is dry. Tail shaft seal is dry. So those are your problems on the tranny, usually the pan, the speedo cable, or the tail shaft seal, and all three are dry at this time. Floor pans, when you look at some floor pans, what you kind of want to look for is, you know, anywhere where there might be seams or where they might have been, you know, patched. It's okay if they're replaced, you know, they're old cars, as long as they were replaced correctly, and these look like they were. If they're not, I'm sure they're not the original. I mean, they're real nice. If they are the original, it's fantastic. But dual mufflers, 12-bolt rear. Drum brakes in the rear. Rear springs on the car look good. Let's see what the, a lot of stuff in the way for the quarters. So when you look at the drop downs on the rear quarters, what you're looking for is, are they packed with, a lot of mud or Bondo, and these are not. You can tell that there's metal there on both sides. Rear frame rails there on next to the gas tank, both sides, driver's side and passenger side are in good shape as well. Good looking car for the most part all the way around. We showed you the top, we showed you the bottom, and in just a couple minutes here we'll take it out on a drive. But before we do that, if this is your first classic car purchase, I encourage you guys to come to our showroom and visit Daytona Beach. Don't buy the car sight unseen. There's a lot of you out there that might have owned classic cars in the past or might have a collection. You kind of know what you're up against with these cars. They aren't brand new cars. They're going to require some TLC from time to time. We do these video presentations because we sell a lot of cars sight unseen. We try to take 75 to 100 photos of every single car. We use very expensive camera technology to give you the highest resolution pictures that we possibly can. You can click on our website, you can blow the pictures up real big, you can look at them, really close. They're good on your phone, but they're even better on a computer. You can really blow them up nice and big. There's a lot of lighting, close-ups. We take photos, we take videos. When you guys call or text or email, we'll take even more photos and more videos, but there's no better person to come and look at these vehicles than yourself. I try to present the car, any car that we're working on during a video presentation as honestly and as accurately as I possibly can. We're trying to shove, a video 10, 15, 20 minutes, max. We don't want to bore you guys with a 45-minute, 60-minute video. So we're trying to show you a lot of car in a very short amount of time. Plus we do pans and, to show you paint quality. But nobody is better judge of how to spend your hard-earned money than you are. Financing. Yes, we do offer financing on our collector cars or on our classic cars. We work with different collector car lenders that will give you up to a 10-year term, 5 to 10-year term, depending on what you qualify for, depending on the price of the car, your debt-to-income ratio, your monthly income, things of that nature. We do have prices posted on our website that are, estimated. Of course, those prices can be more of a monthly payment or less of a monthly payment, depending on what you qualify for. But if you'd like to fill out a credit application, you just click on the car you're interested in. There'll be a red financing tab on the website. You hit that financing tab. The credit app will take about 5 to 6 minutes to complete, and you should have an answer within an hour or two, depending upon how many applications are in front of yours. If you're a cash buyer, we accept certified bank check or bank wire transfer, or we have had many people just bring us cash to our showroom. Once the vehicle's funded, we put it through a pre-delivery inspection, and then it's on the way to you wherever you might be in the United States, or if you're coming to pick it up, we'll give you a call or send you a text or an email when it's ready, and you can come get it. Let's put this 68 Camaro down on the ground, take it out in the Florida sun, and test drive it, see how it runs out. Inside of our 1968 Chevy Camaro red, we have a horn. We have turn signals, driver's side, passenger side. You can see the car has upgraded what we call digital and analog NVU gauges. 12,328 is the mileage on the gauges. Of course, the title reads exempt. We don't know what the true mileage is. Wipers, functioning. Park back where they should. Radio. If you can hear that, we have noise out of the speakers, and the radio does turn on. My guess would be we have no antenna on the back, so it's not getting any kind of reception. So we don't mess with radios. Under here, this toggle switch is for the compressor, for the AC. Flip it on. And there we go, it's cold. Ice cold AC in the car. So you do have to use if you want to run the AC, you'll have to use the toggle switch underneath the dash. What else? Headliner's in good shape, sun visors are in good shape, dash pad's in good shape. Like I said, all the interior in the car is is brand new. Not like brand new, it is brand new. I know, because we put it in there. Let's take it out and drive it. Car's running out really nice. Has a nice idle to it. It has a nice ride to it. There are no flat spots in the tires. Response in the steering wheel is nice. You let go of the wheel, it wants to drift a little bit to the left. So we're going to have to take care of that. It's not crazy. I mean, let's try it one more time here. Let go of the wheel. It's just ever so slightly. It takes a while, but it wants to go left. So we'll take a look at that. Definitely have to calibrate the speedometer. We're reading 90. We're doing probably 40 miles per hour right now. So somebody doesn't have the speedometer calibrated properly. Also, we have oil pressure, we have fuel, we have battery voltage. We are not reading on our temperature. So have to figure out what's going on with the temperature gauge. We're not reading temp right now. Car has good acceleration for a 327. The brakes are fantastic. Not only do they work, but there's no pulsation whatsoever in the braking system. Stops just like it should. The idle's real nice in a traffic light. Doesn't have an excessive cam, doesn't want to stall out. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I chirped the tires coming out of first. You know, like I said, it does have good pickup for a 327. Speedometer's reading 110. We're doing about 50. So, real nice running car though. Got a couple quirks we got to work out. But no vibration in the steering wheel, no vibration in the seat, the floors, the shifter, nothing. RPM gauge is functioning like it should. Nice looking car, nice running car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. We'll be throwing up at least 75 photos, if not more, of this vehicle today on our website, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car does include shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off, and we also negotiate the shipping. We can arrange shipping for you, and you can pay it either on an open carrier or an enclosed carrier. You could also set up your own transport if you'd like. You can come pick it up on a trailer, or of course, if you're local here to us in Florida, you can come drive it home. 68 Camaro, popular. The car will probably go relatively quickly. It's the right color, brand new interior, power steering, power brakes, AC. Car has a lot going for it. So we would love to earn your business on this car or any other car you might be interested in our showroom. Once again, our website is hanksters.com. Our business is Hanksters Hot Rods, and we are located in Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.